Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Imperator Rome here today on the channel. We're going to be starting episode 12 of my Roman Empire series. Here today, we're going to be declaring war upon the Demeter. We're going to be declaring war upon the Britons and invading the British Isles. So guys, if you like the sound of that and want to ensure more Roman episodes here on the channel, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on. Let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the series thus far. Where would you like me to expand and conquer for the next episode? Here today, hopefully we can take the entirety of the UK. It's interesting to see which of the Pictic and sort of British tribes have risen. So it's the Demeter, the Iceni are still there, and they historically took the majority of the island, but they're still hanging out in East Anglia, which is cool. Let me know in the comments where you'd like me to attack in the next episode. Rugia in the east here. The Germans. Sund. Put a shirt on. Is Gothic culture, okay? What's happening up in the north here as well? There's a sort of a united Scandinavia. Dacia's quite strong. Egypt, the Seleucids. Let me know in the comments. Should I go to war with Egypt, Dacia, the Germans in the next episode? Let me know in the comments. So, it is currently 41 CE, and we have a new emperor in charge. All hail Uranus Julius Caesar. Not Caesar, but Julius Libo, 71 years of age. Now, in the last episode, if you haven't gone and watched it, highly recommend you do. We managed to take the entirety of Gaul and France under his brother, Septimus Julius Libo. We've had a little bit of a succession crisis, but I'll get on to that in a moment. So we managed to take the entirety of Gaul, smashing the Carnutes. In the episode before that, my father, Celius, managed to take the entirety of Iberia against the Galatians and Celt-Iberians in the east coast there. But here today, under the rule of Emperor Uranus, who's 72, we have a chance here today to take the entirety of Britannia. And if it's anything to go by, like the war against France, the war against the Celt-Iberians, there's going to be hundreds of thousands of losses, and it should be a lot of fun taking the British Isles here today. I've currently mustered around about, I'd say, 2.1 million cohorts. We currently have 102 armies. They're roughly about 20k strong. We've got a lot of men on the border here ready to go. So who is Uranus Julius Libo? He is currently the emperor. The emperor before him was his brother Tullius, who did have a child but unfortunately died. And he was our emperor before him, just a short, quick stint, and then of course it went to Celius. My brother Vulpes has now died, of course. Unfortunately, my brothers and most of my siblings are now dead. His father before him was Celius, and he was the first emperor. We had a strong, long line of dictators going back, which is unbroken. Obviously, Lucius Julius Libo was our first dictator, and his father before him was the very first Lucius Julius Libo. Okay, so we currently have, like I said, a little bit of a succession crisis. So, with my brother Septimus only left daughters. My brother Tullius didn't leave any son, so it's actually come to me, Uranus, the fourth born son. Now I do have a son, Cossus, who's 32, and I do have a daughter, Julia. At the moment, Cossus is my son and heir, Numerus, who is he's my nephew, isn't he? And then we've got another nephew here, Volminius and Ullius here as well. So there's still a fair few. I'll just quickly sort into the Julius Libo line. So we're still 8,000 prestige, but yeah, we've had a lot of deaths in the family. Like, this has been really shrunken down. Like, our oldest male heir is 26, so we really need to get our shit together and have some more male heirs, because they've sort of gone down a little bit. So let's go through my armies here. So we currently have myself, Uranus, the 4th Emperor of Rome, leading the center charge. We currently have my cousin here, Olius. We've got Flaminius, my nephew here, holding the center line. And I do have, I believe, my cousin's down here, but he's making his way up somewhere. Regardless, we're going to be declaring war upon the Britons here today. Now, they do have some territories within modern-day France, in the north here in Normandy. I've managed to muster 746 ships to ease our crossing over the English Channel here into Calais. The easier we can sort of throw these troops over unburdened, the better. So at the moment, as the Roman Empire, we currently have the entirety of Iberia, most of Gaul, Italy, Carthage, and Greece under our control. So let's go to war with the Briton king. So let's have a look at him. So he's of the Druidic culture, sorry, Druidic religion rather. Demetrian. Okay, so does this? So what are the Iceni? Druidic. It's the same culture, relatively. Okay, so does he have many sons? He's currently 73. Boudicca. No way is that Boudica. 32 years of age. In 41 CE, is Boudica alive at this point? No way. The odds are absolutely astounding if that's the case. If his daughter is Boudica, it might be just a common name. Regardless, let's negotiate with them. Let's fabricate a claim. And let's go with the one with the biggest pop, so 344. So let's go with that. And I'm going to be interested to see how many men they have. Because, like in the last couple of fights, if you haven't gone and watched the last episode, highly recommend you do. We managed to have a massive, bloody, long and arduous war against the French. They really held up against us. We managed to kill 1.3 million Gauls. We did lose about 1 million of our own. In Iberia, we killed about 800,000 each, but we only lost about 500,000. So let's get stuck into them. I'm curious to see how strong the Britain economy is. Okay, so let's push against them. So now we're at war. So we're at war with the UK. Oh, the Iceni didn't come with them. Really? That's fascinating. So we'll get everyone to push over the border as quickly as possible. So everyone should be going over there. We'll go with independent operations. We have 2.2 million No fucking way. How do we outnumber them so much? Hang on a minute. 300 archers? 300 chariots and only 140 light infantry. Oh, this is going to be a walk in the park. We outnumber them like 20 to 1. That's absurd. I guess territory is different in Imperator Rome. Like, for example, you've got Wales, England, Scotland, and Ireland under your control. Is this region so poor, like, resource-wise and trade, that they can't muster any more units? That's crazy. Even, like, a half-united French did well in Iberia. Maybe it's just, like, the Golfin class of territory. But let's go against the Britons and see how we go. So, pushing over the border force, we've got a light infantry skirmisher force. I have mixed and matched some of these units. Ideally, I'd like a general pushing over the front, but that will have to do for now. So, Romans, for the first time in the campaign, have invaded Britannia. Okay, I might even just buy these guys here, because, like, why the hell not? We've got an absurd amount of money. We currently have a really good amount of manpower as well. The sacking of Doro Vernum. Let the men run freely, that's fine. Alright, push for it, lads. We want to try and take as many of them as possible. We can't sort of see where they are in the tree line. There was a small army here. Oh no! Elias has died. So how's that changed things here? Okay, not so much. Okay, so we've got 120k here, 160 and 61. Okay, let's see what sort of happens here. They're going to try and engage me. Oh, they have. Velbel. Velba. Okay, they've just smashed them. So the first battle against the Britons we've lost. Fan-bloody-tastic. Got about 100k here. As long as I don't get stuck in a choke point, veterans move on. That's not good. Why are we pushing so far back? That's what I don't understand. Why are they pushing back? Maybe it's more advantageous to envelop them a different way? Why has the AI gone and done that? Independent orders. Attack! I want you to push over the border. I want you to be ambitious. So, we lost one fight. We lost 20,000. They've got 7,000 left. That wasn't even a bad loss. But we've fled back to the mainland with our tail between their legs. Okay, 32k is being ambitious here. Will there be more? 25, we're engaging 1-3. And we've lost that. Why are we trickling over one by one? Alright, fuck this. I'm sick of this. Literally, if we have to do it this way, grab everyone here and then go. Why is the AI being funny? Maybe because it's sort of a river crossing. We're going to take major attrition, but if we can get like 1 million men, now we go. Fuck it. Go in. Go, 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 go. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Now you run away, you pricks. Right. Million. Send another mill over against that. Go. Get the 100Ks into battle. So we've got 620 here. Let's send another cool mill around the other side. And then we'll go again. Get there. And go. Right. Now push for that if you can. Hit the 250. Why was the AI being so foolish? Come on. Catch them. You got 700k. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Send further reinforcements in just to sweeten the deal. I don't know why the AI was baiting like that. That was crazy. So we're about to smash 40k in the south. How is that even? It's not. It's going down now. Quite significantly. Good. Right. Form up. And then we'll go again. Fan-bloody-tastic. So how many have we killed of theirs? 184 to 132. That's fine. If we could somehow get to this, that would be beneficial. Yeah, they're just pushing further north now. Can we somehow grab them? Or are they going to push so far back? Like it's a logistical nightmare moving so many of these. But if we can just grab them, that's what we want. Okay, now that you're here, go independent. Go here as well. Get more reinforcements up and over here. We'll be fine. But now we're in their land. Aren't we at the end of the day? Alright, go independent. 184. The thing is, this is it. This is their army. 1.2 million Romans going toe to toe. Bring them in under the fold. Don't allow them to be controlled by our enemy. 350k. It's mostly just skirmishing chariots, though, isn't it? That's really what it is. Okay, we've got a bit of a disloyal province. We're minus 16% towards capitulation. That's not good enough. We've lost 132k. they've lost 184. If we can just grab this army here, we'll be fine. It's just the attrition's getting us as well. But if we can lock down this army, it'll be worth it. Okay, we're slowly pushing into more advanced positions. We're not getting flanked somewhere that I'm not looking. I'm so zoomed in looking at the action. Alright, so we've done well. We've managed to take Londinium. London. But it's taken us to 43 BC before we've even hit Britannia here. And we've won! Victory! We have victory! So, it's actually on par. We've killed 433k of theirs, and they've lost 444. Now, with the armies now smashed, we should be able to go to independent operations. We should be able to just sort of sprawl over the map where we can. So we have Uranus, an emperor here. Let's hold the games. Yeah, we need to get his popularity up as best as possible. 4 cohorts is quite expensive there. So Uranus, his legacy will be defined upon the events in Britannia. Obviously his brother was the conqueror of Gaul, and his father before him, Celius, named after the god of the sky, took Iberia. So after that, 53, 35, 20, yeah, they ain't coming back from that now. Now go, 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 Gadget. Gobble up as much territory as possible, murder. Roman Hellenic against a Druidic. Pardon her. He's killed an inferior person. Roma Invicta. Romophile all the way. Okay, let's go with that. -3. I think our manpower is what's going to screw us here. But we've defeated the armies. That was so close. Like, I had to sort of intervene there. Maybe because of the logistics issue. The AI just couldn't calculate it. It kept on seeing itself getting surrounded, low supply. Being brutish like that, grabbing them. We nearly got caught there, though. Pushing back there. Very low supply, away from the rivers. Well, we've got a couple of fights going on here. About 100,000. They're going to smash a decent amount of us. Shit. After that, we're going to need these mercenary bands here to come and help out. We've got the finances, it's fine. We're just sort of at this point. We have the economy, we've been incredibly smart with our maritime trade. It's really just trying to paint the map our colour. Now, they've got no ships, so there's no point of actually going on search and destroy just yet. So we've got 270k there. Do we have any any spare armies here? We can chuck some guys in. So you're all right. You're a man or a woman? I can't tell. Right, it's forced conversion to Hellenic, and we'll bribe to keep the loyalty up nice and high. Okay, and same with you. You are Thracian Hellenic. Let's bribe you. That's all right. Titles unassigned. We need to get a new one here. Oh, Arunus Julius Libo. Who's this? Oh, my son Cossus has had a son. Excellent. That's fantastic. Well, at least this line through Arunus will continue for now. Okay, 443, 473. Oh, they seem to be bringing in more men. Maybe they've managed to get some mercenaries. Or something. I'm not entirely sure. Potentially. Well, now we have access to more on the Isle. Let's just go for it. Okay, let's go push. So if we can take the entirety of the United Kingdom here today, that'd be fantastic. We can take Wales, we'll push against Scotland into Ireland as well. Let's allow the men to roam freely for now. Continue with our trade. They still seem to be bolstering their ranks somewhat. So, we've taken the south. The Olympics will be held all the way down in the south in Cornwallis. Okay, as we push further in the north here, a couple of legions are getting picked apart, which is not what we want. We're basically even on the war front. They're going toe-to-toe with us. Which isn't good. It's just our lack of commanders. You get a minus 25% debuff. Alright. We're going to do it. We're going to take the island through brute force. But as long as it's not as costly as some of my other wars. So, they're at 70% to capitulation. So if I was to sue for peace, what would I actually get? Londinium, Cornwall, and Southern Wales. Okay. We want to try and make it 100%, and we want to run every single army down so we can easily take the rest of it off camera. Because realistically, it takes a couple of wars to take this all out. You can usually finish them off and easily wipe them off in one episode, but then it takes like another hour or so just to sort of finish them up. So, just for the sake of these edited Let's Plays, I personally prefer making them sort of highlights, as you will. There's no point in doing micromanaging. I'd rather just do it off camera. It's a lot easier. And especially when you smash a faction, it's just like time wasting, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather have an episode like, okay, this episode we're fighting Britannia. Last episode we fought in Gaul. The last two we actually did lots of Iberian wars. But, yeah, because we probably could easily spend like another hour just mopping this up, spending our religious power, get everything back on track. So we've got armies in Northern Ireland. Well, yeah, that's part of Northern Ireland, yeah. So that's alright. What else is happening in the south? They're hiding out in different territory. There's still about 100k roaming around. But now we have really pushed far north here. Into Alba. We should be able to take it. There's about 100k there. Yeah, try and push and help them out. We might be able to get rid of this 98k. Oh no! What's happened? Cossus. Black news indeed. We bring sad news. Uranus Julius Libo died at 77 years of age. That's not too bad, to be honest. Died from advanced stages of a venereal disease. Oh no! Well, rip in the chat, guys. All hail Uranus Julius Caesar. Now, Julius Libo. Let's all hail the new emperor. Cossus Julius Libo, the first of his name. Okay, so we're going to have to go through some legitimacy. We do have a little bit of civic power, so let's spend that up. It has put our tyranny up, but we should be able to deal with that in a little while. Uranus is currently 3, and Volminius, a nephew of the ruler. So, even though he's 70, he's still my nephew? I don't really know. Is a nephew of the ruler, yeah. Yeah, they're either nephews or cousins anyway. If they've got Julius Libo in their name, of course. Okay, we've got a new sort of run of officers here as well, which is cool. None of them are of like a different culture, different religion rather. You're alright. We'll bring you in here as well. You definitely are a part of a different culture, but you're Hellenic. You've actually converted. I wonder if you can actually become Christian in this. I don't think you can just yet. Let's go into our tech. So you're currently a 7. You're currently an 8. You're currently a 6. Let's get a new one in here. And 7 as well. God damn it, guys. The train's going past my house. I apologise. We're going to have to sacrifice some piggies here as well to get our stability on track, as now we have a new ruler that's been changed. And nothing really else is going on at the moment. We're good at the moment for now. Okay, cool. So they're currently at 96% to capitulation. We're about to smash their last army here. They do have a lot of barbarians in the north. The Pictic tribes are coming out of nowhere. We have to bloody fight them. Alright. So what's everyone's opinion of me? for my own curiosity. We're all good for now. Okay, the Romans are actually pushing into Ireland now. We've got to capture the cliffs of Moher! We've got to capture them! Right. Still 61k there. It's heavily depleted. Alright. Let's go here. So how are we looking casualties-wise now? 517, 604. It's still not as much as the last war, but crikey. Oh, Verminius, my nephew, has died. He does have a son, Numerus. Yeah, who was actually ahead of him in line. Camillus here as well. Is, yeah, one of my cousins. Okay, so, how much more territory do the Picts have? They have one more, well, not the Picts, the Britannians. Britons. I'm surprised, like, how few men they had. But they've done quite well. It's just like logistically trying to get over here. We lost a lot of men, but it's alright. We've got a crazy amount of manpower that we can pull out. We can go for this brunt force approach. You could min-max it if you want, but yeah. Alright, my tyranny's going down quite a bit, as obviously I have had to put a lot of anti-tyranny buffs ever since the early days of the dictatorship. Alright, so we're pushing in the far north here. Into these isles here. Oh. No way. Is that Shetland? Good show. Like Shetland. Alright, 4,000. Let's pay them. That's fine. The thing is with Shetland, it's not sort of the most sort of troubling crime show you'll ever not watch. You're not sort of thinking ever so often who's the baddie and who done it, really. But it's a really good show to sort of relax and go to sleep to watch. Just the music and the scenery. So if you're from Shetland, holy crap, shout out. Okay, well, so after that, I think we've conquered the entirety of Britannia. We've taken the southern coast, Cornwall, Londinium. We've got Wales in the north of England, Newcastle. We've taken Alba, Scotland, and we've taken a really large chunk of Ireland. And they are at 100% towards capitulation. So, let's sue for peace. What does the AI actually ask? Whoa, okay, they want me to take that bit. Wouldn't you just sort of take the south? Okay, so let's reset this. So if I was to take this, like take this annoying ass territory here. If I could get the entirety of the south somehow, that would be ideal. Is it really that? Is that really not applicable? They'd only give me that, and then these weird bits. I don't really want that. I think that's a bit silly. If that allows me to get more territory here. Let's go, I understand what they're trying to do, because they're giving multiple invasion points. Wales, this way, this way. I don't mind it. If we could somehow get like this, that would be more beneficial. The port, you'd think, wouldn't you? No. Oh, well, let's take London. Let's take southern Wales. This must be like modern-day Cardiff. And I don't actually know where Belfast is, geography-wise. I don't know if it's here, or I think like Derry's there. Maybe Belfast's here. And this is like southern England here. So we're going to be able to take the bottom half of Wales here as well. Not the whole island as we will like. We'll just take the rest of that off camera. So let's try and seize as much gold from them as possible. So we're going to be able to take 394. Acceptorator. Excellent stuff. So, for now, we'll fall back to our positions. Get out of the way, and then we'll quickly go and mop up the last of them. So, Yeah, I don't know what happened to Boudica. I guess she died or another chieftain came in. So, unfortunately, we weren't able to fulfill Uranus's ambition at 77 years of age, conquering Britannia. He started the plan, he pushed over, did most of the work, killing them in the south here, but it was left to his 39-year-old son, Cossus, to finish it off. So, for now, our line is secure. Cossus currently has a son, Uranus, Julius Libo, named after his father, and Julia Prima. So, for now, what I'm going to do is basically redeclare war a couple more times on the Britons, sort of finish them off. They ain't coming back. They've smashed their armies. Their economy is in disrepute. They're currently negative 394 in their treasury. Their manpower's gone compared to me. And we're going to be able to quickly mop them up within the next couple of episodes. I hope you understand that it's not point. There's no point watching it. Like, they're done. They're gone. We can move on to something else for entertainment purposes in the next episode. So let me know where you want me to expand and conquer. We could go after Egypt. That's what I'm thinking. Or, as we already are in this sphere of the world, is it too much of a stretch to go against Rugia? We've still got these guys here as well. Bragdodorum. Who are they? Just a random druidic triad with no real culture significance to Rome, I don't think. Or, like, any cool things. So we might just take them. Okay, got some more sort of goals here. Okay, that could be a bit of an issue. Druidic, Dacia. Dacia's actually massive. Like a unified Hellenic Dacia. I wonder if they... Yeah, it's different culture, but religion-wise... Ah, it's actually not Hellenic. But their leader is currently Hellenic. Yeah. Yeah, it's this. Zalmonexi, or whatever it is. Dacian's god. Huh. Alright, what's going on in Egypt as well? Currently a Ptolemy rules... Ptolemy Lagid, 55. What's going on in Seleucia? Seleucid now rules still as well. And in India, Kuru. Okay, cool. Alright, regardless, guys, unfortunately it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching the invasion of Britannia. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series. And if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.